Hey, 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 I fixed the lighting problem. Today, I just wanted to make a short little video and talk to you about a little show on Netflix called Riverdale. I would put it in a category that is like, like the Teen Wolf. There was a movie that came out called Darkest Minds or something like Darkest Minds. Shows that are very, how would you say, teen angsty.
Out of the way, Bert and Ernie.
Basically, I want to explain Riverdale from the perspective of someone who's actually never seen Riverdale. All right, let's do it. So Riverdale is a town where every bad thing happens. Literally every bad thing. No other bad thing could happen in any other town because every single person in this town will eventually die. I don't actually know why parents let their kids live here. It's kind of bad. The murder statistics, the death statistics in general just seem really, up there. I don't know. I don't really know because I didn't watch the show. Let's just start from the beginning. So there's a character who has brown hair, but he might have red hair at some point, I think. He's got like a sick rock hard abs that no teenager should have at his age. And then there's the minor other part. I think he's having sex with his teacher. There was someone murdered. That was a thing. Someone gets murdered. So this guy gets murdered. He's like in a lake, and somehow the student and the teacher love affair, that they heard it and just didn't say anything.
Heard what we heard, and afterwards we didn't do anything.
I just didn't watch anything from then on. I mean, I didn't watch it to begin with. My mom was watching it, but I had to walk into random points of the series, and honestly, none of it makes sense. So there's this other part, right, where there's like a cult or something now, and this cult, this one kid is trying to give this other kid something simple, like information or something, and then she no lie, she looks at the guy and she's like, you know what the scriptures say? And he's like, I think so. And then she says, you have to kiss me.
You have to kiss me first. It's in the scripture. The Hellcaster kisses the princess, or he doesn't get the treasure.
And at that point, I was like, well, this is a little weird. This is a little weird. She then proceeds to drink poison and kill herself. So it was overall just a weird thing. The last part that I walked in on was a bunch of teenagers at a court case. And then I thought, oh, this is really weird. I don't understand why all of these kids are at this thing. Shouldn't they be like in school or something? No, I guess they don't have anything better to do in Riverdale. They play knockoff D&D. Some of the kids, it's called Gargoyles and Gargling or something. It's called something like that, I think. You know how I don't know what the shtick is, but I don't know if like you can't say Dungeons and Dragons because in Stranger Things, they clearly say, hey, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, but I guess to make themselves seem cool, they don't want to be like, we're playing D&D. But anyways, just like the Satanic Panic, if you play the game, you die. That's what I know from it. That's all I know. And I guess that the court case came afterwards. So the timeline is kid, teacher, fling. They're a thing. They do their thing. Teacher has to leave at some point, so that's over. But oh, there's a cult now. There's a cult. The cult has some weird rules that they follow where they kiss each other for information. And then twist and turn, kids are playing Dungeons and Dragons, also known as Gargoyles and Garglers. I can't remember what it's called, but they play that, and then they start dying. All the kids start dying. That's the important part of the entire thing. That's all they, I think, care about, is that the kids, like, it's supposed to be like a big deal. Like I mean, it is. Let me not normalize murder, but in this town, I would think of all places, they'd be like, well, Jimmy did die last week. That other kid got shot in the head. This is pretty normal here. Well, it's apparently not normal. And they play this game and they die somehow. I don't know the rest of it because I didn't watch.